in Sakazaki.
I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose.
Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory. Get back here so I can distract you.
The one time Sakuya actually wants to talk to Yuya and he's not even here.
I want to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realise that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Doctor, I came here to ask your opinion or something.
My opinion? You fear I shall not be much use to you there.
My body's never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same.
That sounds like the words of someone who can't read his expression perfectly well.
It says, not telling you anything.
Well, maybe he can.
Where is Mr. Oh.
Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have the falling out? Did you suspecting me? Based on nothing but prejudice. No pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is belligerence, sir. Nonsense. That's right. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You're renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I don't think you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
Too messy. Not the Doctor's style.
It is an honor to be praised by the BBL family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion?
I don't know what you're hearing, man. But I'm hearing a lot of pain. Or maybe I'm just feeling a lot of pain.
I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Bell family to continue on to even greater glory. Oh yeah, that's no bias at all.
No bias whatsoever.
There's no shame. I had not know. I'm afraid that very little of the face of the drugs that I developed.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we, the LaBelle family, will never forget.
We of the LaBelle family will never forgive.
How wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect.
Of course. Family head must always be honoured.
To achieve you hold your vices, but dearly didn't wish to come up the whole change. Much like a foundation. Feel very. Oh,
Yeah, get called out.
oh, existence.
A dot dot dot. A dot dot dot.
I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses.
I came here to
Really?
praise you and you just insult me.
I really expected you to start that off with Shu going dot dot dot
What?
dot dot dot
What?
dot 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 dot, and then another.
Oh,
Dot,
oh,
dot,
oh, dot dot dot.
You could have gone for 3, but you didn't.
Nah, I ain't giving you another bingo.
Well, it wouldn't have been bingo because it was a different character.
Locked.
Said Mr. Staircase.
Has it
Bob
been
has
locked
been
ever
through that.
since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see. Maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Hmm. Yes.
Yes.
This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. You have something against dim light? That's the second room that gives you the creeps.
I like the night versions of the backgrounds.
I need to look for evidence that Polly was in here quickly.
Quickly!
I don't think she was in here quickly. I think she stayed a while. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in the corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember. I've been in here a lot, every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his jars locked tight. You're a massive thing.
Just call it a key, man.
It's called the skeleton key. That way you can open every skeleton. Inside are
And steal their secrets.
medical records. He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up. Though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Balls Boli, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Bolly and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here. And Fuzushiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other three records for physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Let's go, another sippy. Sakuya has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or
Uh-oh.
Mac attack. A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious.
Yoda, this is no time to be sleeping.
If you're unconscious, stop talking. Where am I?
That her doesn't count, it was you that said it.
I feel dizzy. Audible gasp. That's right. I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out, even with the stun gun Mr. Abakio gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? Whoa, phrasing. I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. No sippy? Yeah. I had a notice earlier. There's a card under the desk. In the corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor.
Thanks,
That
Tucker.
says Ball is student ID. You're shorter than that chair. What do you mean you wouldn't have noticed if you weren't on the floor? You're always on the floor. There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true. Like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, Surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who's doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Polly. I need to talk to Sakuya.
Sakuya, are you awake? I think he's fallen asleep.
No, I'm here, don't worry. Sorry, I was actually very tired. I almost fell asleep there.
That's understandable. It is late. We'll finish up this scene and then we'll cut off here.
So you think it would be...
Last week it was me, this week it's your turn.
So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes? Doctor?
Correct. Even if you were cut up last night, just this morning, it was still involved. A good deal. A physical labor.
Sakuya,
What are you saying, cuz? You again?
can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk.
Yeah, alright.
Uh-oh.
Very well.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
It's never a good thing when your special someone says you need to talk.
Mr. Shirogane.
Yeah?
Just to try to shine. It would be impossible for one such as myself.
Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician.
Even so, I'm not a particularly healthy person.
Not a healthy person. Yeah, he can't operate on himself. Just like barbers can cut their own hair. The
That's what
doctor
I'm
is
here for.
slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew.
It was injured a long time ago. My right leg never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. The human corpse is heavy. It seems like I've been much to go dragging one around without me. Don't you think?
But not with free!
Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records.
Are you allowed to tell us these things, Mr. Nanaki?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
It is, I say. Thanks. I'll remember that.